Kate Smith, and this is the last day of my science project, which was to see if acid carbonation and artificial coloring would change the color and the consistency of the egg, and if it would break the eggshell down. And so this is the first egg. All I had it in was water, and I had them in these jars with the lids. And so this one only had water, and it is just like it came out of the Instant Pot. It's still hard as a rock. It didn't change at all in color or in how hard it was. The next one is the Sprite. It doesn't have any color change, but it did crack. It's not too squishy. It didn't break the shell down as much. It just made like a little crack there, and I made more. But the outside is still pretty tough, but when you squish where the crack is, it is softer. So that was the Sprite one. And these are all hard-boiled eggs, so if they cracked, it wouldn't go everywhere. This is the Pepsi one. It was affected most in color, and it looks disgusting. It's pretty hard everywhere except for the bottom. It's squishy at the bottom. Okay, so this is the Mountain Dew egg, and it was affected a little bit by color because it has yellow number 5 in it, but the acid in it also broke down the shell on the sides just a little bit. Like, it's softer, and the parts at the ends are a little bit harder, but it is softer around the middle. And the last one is the orange juice one, and I'm actually touching the hard-boiled egg, the egg that was inside of the shell, because the acid from the orange juice was so strong that it broke down the shell. So if you drink orange juice a lot, then it could break the enamel down on your teeth, and you could get cavities, especially if you drink orange juice for 5 days and you forget to brush your teeth. But that's what the orange juice one is, and it has these really unpleasant bubble looking things, and it's very... So the ending result was that the artificial coloring and the acid are the worst things in sodas and things like orange juice for your teeth. The carbonation isn't so bad because all the Pepsi really can do is stain your teeth, but and then the Sprite as well. It just had a little crack incident. The best beverage to choose that is very good for your teeth is water, because the egg did not change at all. So definitely the best choice for your teeth, but also for your body. Okay, so now I'm going to brush the eggs off, and I'm taking an old toothbrush from a long time ago. We just use these to clean. And then I'm going to take the egg from the Sprite first, and I'm just going to dip it in a little bit of water. And then I'm just going to brush it. And it's...
Oh, wow, good job.
And it's just toothpaste on the toothbrush like you would do brushing your teeth. And what mine was, I didn't do this for all of the times when I checked them. I kept them in there for 5 days, and then today on the 5th day, I'm brushing them off. So it's basically someone who drinks the non-stop every day and then brush their teeth to see how it turns out. And well, now I'm going to dip it back in the water so you can see it. Okay. And it's perfectly white after you brush it. Okay, so go. So water is still better, but Sprite will be okay to drink. Now I'm actually gonna do the Mountain Dew one. There's still enough toothpaste on this. I'm just gonna brush it real good. Oh, and there's a crack right there. So acid definitely fixed that. And dip it in the water again. Okay, so most of it will come off, but there are a few yellow stains, and the toothbrush is even yellow. But and where it's cracked, I think the Mountain Dew like seeped into it, so that's what that looks like. This is a spot with the shell still on it, but it is paper thin, and I'm gonna try to see if I can press down. My finger is going into the shell, like it's cracking right there. The shell is still all over it, but it's super squishy. The shell is paper thin, and it's crazy. So you might want to stay away from Mountain Dew. Okay, so now I'm going to do the orange juice. I'm going to do this one last because it is the darkest, and I'm curious to see if it stains really bad. This is the most disgusting looking one that I have. That's just, yeah. So, I'm going to brush it off, which is going to be really odd. Ooh, that's so gross. Ooh, it's like pulp. That's so gross. Okay, so there is a difference between the sides. There is a bit of a color difference. This is the side I did not brush, and this is the side I did brush, but it has like lumps on it, so that's a little weird. Yeah, don't drink too much orange juice or this will happen. I think my cousin actually was drinking a lot of orange juice, and when he went to the dentist, his teeth were disgusting. Yeah. So there is hardly any shell on this egg. And like I'm touching the actual egg, and I could probably just cut it right in half right now. It's, yeah, it's gross. Now I'm going to do the last egg, and so let's see how well this comes off. So water, and now I'm going to brush it. Wow, that's a difference. As soon as I started doing little circles, it's dark over here and then it's light where I started brushing. Yeah, this is definitely gonna stain it. It's definitely gonna stain the egg. Okay.
It did.
Yeah, definitely. So this is where I brushed the egg.
At this point?
And then this is the darkest part, the part where I did not brush. It did come off most of the way, but it is it's stained. So if you drink a lot of Pepsi, your teeth are gonna stain. I have learned from this project that the Mountain Dew and the orange juice affected the egg more with the acid effect, and then with the artificial coloring, the Pepsi was affected the most, which I thought the Mountain Dew would be affected the most, but I guess I was wrong. The Pepsi really stained the egg, and then the inside kind of looked the same, but then on the Mountain Dew egg, there was a little bit of yellow from where the crack in the shell had came, and then it just kind of seeped in to the egg white. But you can look at the more information on my board, and I just wanted to put this on video because I felt like I could do the whole process on video and then go from there. So I'll have the pictures and the descriptions on the board,